Thank you. Thank you. I'm just a nobody who wants to share with anybody about somebody who died for everybody. Okay? First time I speak, I like to share how being a human behavior scientist is very challenging. You're supposed to have answers to why everybody does what they do. I was doing training for Disney World, part of their human resources department, and a lady came up to me afterwards and said, Dr. Carbonell, you're a model trainer. A model trainer. I thought, boy, that sounds good. I'm going to go tell my wife. So next day I tell my wife this lady at Disney World said I was a model trainer, and she didn't respond. I waited for about an hour, and I said again, you know, this lady at Disney World, part of their human resources, said I'm a model trainer. Still no response. Third time I said, you know, at Disney World, one of these important leaders said I'm a model trainer. I even gestured like, well, say something, woman. And she says, well, honey, I looked up the word model in the dictionary, and it's defined a small replica of the real thing. Okay. Understanding why people do what they do is very fascinating. It's very interesting because it helps you understand what makes you tick and what ticks you off, why you do what you do. You know, personalities are the way we think, feel, and act. And everybody has a personality. Nobody has a bad personality. Now, some of you are thinking, you haven't met my mother-in-law. You don't know my next-door neighbor. You don't know my boss. They have a bad personality. No, it's what you do with your personality. It's good or bad. Opposites tend to attract and attach. So often, the people that we love the most are the ones we're challenged by the most. We have the greatest problems, and it's all a matter of understanding how we see things. Look at this graphic here, and how many of you see a younger-looking lady? How many see an older-looking lady? How many see both? How many don't see either one? Okay. This is not a psychological evaluation. It doesn't matter if you see one or the other. What the point is that we see things differently. It's an optical illusion. It's a good illustration or observation of how people see things differently. Here's another one, and maybe most of you haven't seen this one. Look at it closely. There's an old man in the sea kind of looking guy, and there's a rugged cowboy kind of looking guy. How many of y'all see the old man in the sea looking? How many of y'all see the rugged cowboy? How many see both? All right, that's good. That's really good. Again, it's another great illustration of how people see things. It's just an observation, illustration. It's not a psychological evaluation. Remember, everybody has a personality. Nobody has a bad personality. Every believer in Christ is endowed, enabled with a special spiritual gift.